Taurus. Welcome to Dark Eve Tarot. I'm Eve, and we're going to get you a message about something bubbling to the surface in the future. And it may not be something that you want bubbling to the surface. So these are just energies that will be present. So there is something you can do about it. So we'll take a look at what it is and what triggers it to come up. All right. All right, so we have the stars and the cross. Ooh. That's interesting, because we've got 6-6 here. I don't know why, but I'm getting bad astrology with this. Like, and I don't know if this means like a difficult astrological placement. The only thing I could think of, like right away at the top of my head, would be like the like a Chiron wound, because that's something that takes like forever to just heal. You know what I mean? Like it's something that does resurface throughout your life if you don't get a handle on it or heal it or whatever. So there's a specific astrological placement that you have, Taurus, that is quite difficult to swallow, and it's gonna give you some trouble by showing its head again. So what is this placement about? What's the problem with it? Well, duh. All right, so we have the Ace of Demons here, which is just the breakthrough card. It's like the Ace of Swords, and the breakthrough is like it's been coming through in at least 3 other readings as like we made it through your little defenses, and here we are again. You know what I mean? Like. So we have the 5 of Demons, pick your battles. Yeah, that's interesting. Do you want, have you been choosing not to battle this? Like, not to deal with it? Well, we have 2 of Blood, companionship. I wonder if it has something to do with that. Like, by not dealing with it, it has an effect on your current or future relationships? Was this about being loved? Feeling lovable? Feeling worthy of love? Then we have the Tower. So this, not only can this affect relationships, but it affects the very foundation on which that they are built. And then we have this tower crumbling down because of a faulty foundation. So there's obviously something that you believe, Taurus, that's not true. Hence, the Sword of Truth. The Sword of Truth is rearing its ugly head again because you believe something about yourself that's not true. All right, so let's see what brings this up. Why is this even Like, what triggers this? Broken mirror. You're not seeing yourself the way, like, you're not seeing yourself right. You're not seeing yourself right. Okay, next card, I need another one. Moon, yeah. Yeah, I mean, what is the moon? It's like there's something that is confusing or weird or you can't you can't see it well. Like it's the same. You're not seeing yourself. It's something to do with your own reflection. Like when you're standing there looking in the mirror, looking at yourself, you're not seeing something. I mean, I could it's weird. It's like this feels like it could go on forever if you don't try to make it better. And because we have like the stars and the cross, I mean, the cross sometimes does have like religious, or spiritual kind of vibe to it. Like in astrology, it's almost like this is the universe. This is actually the universe loving you, Taurus. And that's why it is going to continue to bring this up and bring this up and bring this up until you can see yourself correctly. And I mean, I don't know if you don't want to see it, whatever it is, but all right, let's see. So we have here Ten of Bones, comfortable nest. This is like your, like your happy family or your legacy or whatever. It's like the Ten of Pentacles, right? But like you're comfortable there, and that the key word is comfortable. You've become comfortable with something that is less than accurate, which means it could be better. Like you've lowered the bar, or something. Yeah, we have the Empress here, abundant gardens. There is something a little bit more, there's something more beautiful and more abundant waiting for you. Like, and it's so weird. Look at this picture. Ten of Bones, Ten of Pentacles. That's like, I mean, that's like a lot of money and riches and family, and you've done well, and you've left a legacy for yourself, and like what? You have this dilapidated house with a branch sticking out of it. How is that like? How have you become comfortable with that? It's basically saying you've become comfortable with something less than what you're able to do or have or be or something like that, right? Your gardens are meant to be more abundant. You have the Midas touch. You are able to do something about it because you are your own magician. And so here we have the Three of Bones, collaboration. So the whole trigger thing here, that brings this up yet again, I feel like you hear something. Somebody says something. It's kind of like one of those synchronicity things where you're having a conversation with someone, or you walk by a conversation and you just hear a few words, and you were meant to walk by at that time to hear those words to trigger this memory of blah blah. You know what I mean? Like one of those kind of domino effect things. I think it's the universe working for you, is what it is. So let's see, is there anything else Taurus needs to know? Is there anything else Taurus needs to know right now? All right, well, we have the garden, but it's a labyrinth, so that's interesting. You have abundant gardens right here with the Empress, and then we have the garden. You're going to have to make it through the labyrinth of your own mind here, Taurus. But you have the answer within you. Because like the whole deal with the labyrinth is like, it's like a meditation thing, isn't it? Where you start at the end and you work your way towards the center, and while you're meandering through the labyrinth, you're kind of it's like a meditative walk, and by the time you get to the center, you have your answer. Basically, so it's saying you have the answer. You have what you're looking for. Or you know how to get it, or something, right? Although that's kind of frustrating to hear, but... So we have a Three of Blood here, outside influences. Now that's something that could be a good point. And then we have Two of Bones, half in, half out. Okay, so I feel like this is a tendency, like the Two of Bones, half in, half out. This is a tendency for you to want to resort to your little comfortable spot, or the thing that you've grown accustomed to. You need to be all in. You know what I mean? The outside influences here, I feel like this is something that, yeah, your environment does have an effect on your energy. So consider your environment, and if there's anything that you can do to improve it. All right, Taurus. So this is your message. I'll see you later. Bye.